What's going on, everybody? It's your boy BIGRO 206 here with Wednesday's vlog because they moved from Saturday to Wednesday. Excuse any of the background noise. Cheeseball's sitting on my bed with me. So anyway, today a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little pish, little posh, little mish, little mash. You know, short and sweet little vlog like I usually do because it cuts down on the rendering time. Just to be honest, got a couple things to talk about that I've decided whether I wanted to talk about. I've tried to do this vlog like 3 different times now, and hopefully it comes out okay. I'm sorry about the way the video looks because I got a light over my right shoulder, a lamp that bounces off the ceiling there. You can see over my head. And then I got my bedroom window open on my left side, which is casting light in through that side. So now I got a big old shadow right in the middle of my face. So hopefully you guys can just deal with it. It is a vlog, so I'm not really walking around or showing you anything, so it should be okay. So anyway, let's put this in perspective. I've told you guys a bunch of times that I don't do this for a living. I work for a living. About 31 years old, and recently, let's say that I don't want to say I've been going through a midlife crisis, but it feels that way. I'm only 30, so I can't say a midlife crisis, because midlife crisis would say I'm about like 50 years old and I'm trying to buy a Ferrari. But if I was going to hit a midlife crisis, I'd probably buy a Harley and a bunch of guns. But that's besides the point. Anyway, recently, my current employment, let's say for the lack of better terms, become very complicated. I do enjoy my job. They allow me to live the life I live, pay my bills, my rent, my car payment. Allow me to live, basically. And it's recently become complicated. Let's just say that, without putting in too much details, that, you know, I'm going to be faced with some pretty large life decisions here pretty soon. Probably sooner than I'd really like to deal with. You know, it plays a lot on your mind. You can, I mean, obviously Cheeseball doesn't do vlogs or anything, but, you know, I've been a different person the last couple of weeks, and it's rough to deal with. You know, inside of work stuff, deal with your outside of work life, and then being an adult all at the same time. I haven't been having a really good go at 2016 since January 1, between, you know, getting sick and then going to the hospital, and then this stuff is happening now. Pretty much since January 1, life has been pretty brutal. And that may just be the negative side of my midlife crisis, but, you know, I'm trying to find the light in it, and it's slowly happening, and I'm slowly turning the corner, but I've been pretty much a grump and a depressed ball of bleh for the last couple weeks. And so anyway, back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfect, so I let them understand. Anyway, work's become complicated. I need to work, obviously. I'm an adult. I need to work. I need to pay my bills. I can't live here if I don't pay my bills. I can't talk on this phone if I don't pay my bills. I can't drive to and from work without paying my bills. I can't eat without paying my bills. I can't do anything fun outside of work without paying my bills, or without working and paying my bills. I have other doors open and other people I could talk to as far as opportunities of employment. I'm glad that I do have those options, and I'm not left out in the cold without a job. Well, potentially without a job. But being with this company for 4 years and being as big of a company as it is, I'd love to stay in this company, but it seems like outside forces, again, without going into too much detail, are really making it very difficult for me to be able to stay with this company for very much longer. Although I'd love to, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Now, where does that leave me? Well, luckily, you know, being in the industry that I work in, you know, opportunities are always there to go and branch off and do other things. So like I said, I'm not too worried about finding a job. Hopefully a job that pays me as much as I make now, at least to keep my budget on track. But you know, it's kind of sucked the way things have gone down, and you know, it's been brutal. You know, coming out of the hospital and think you're all good, and then all of a sudden, you know, a few weeks later, the hammer gets dropped, and you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? I can't believe this is happening right now. And you know, things that they don't teach you in school. I don't know the age range of people who watch our videos or the few views that we do get. But if you're younger viewers, let's say 18 and younger, and you're still in high school or younger, you know, they don't warn you or prepare you really for what adult life or after 18 life is, depending on whether you go to college or not. It's a lot of responsibilities. It's a lot of not so much fun and goofing around anymore, you know. I wish I'd caught on to that a lot sooner. It took me up to about a couple years ago to really realize that, you know, it's time to grow up. I can't just go spend all my money how I want and do whatever I want and stay up all night and still go to work the next day. It just doesn't happen. You know, my age isn't allowing it. My money doesn't allow it. That's for sure. And, you know, you just got to be prepared or else it's going to bite you in the butt. And, currently getting bitten quite a bit, or it feels that way, for sure right now. But anyway, guys, I know it's kind of a somber vlog, but it's what's going on majorly in my life right now. A couple quick updates. Little Turbo Ryan, he's starting T-ball, so that's cool. That's a new event in the schedule. That's gonna be fun. What else? Still trying to convince Keymaster to play a new game with me. We gotta get more gameplays up on this channel still. I'm working on that too, guys. Haven't left you out in the cold yet. Anyway, look forward to Keymaster's vlog tomorrow. Hanging with the bro on Friday. News and esports on Saturday. And then I'm hoping that we're going to get our new series started on Sunday. I'm hoping that's going to happen this week. If not, I'll make sure to get a video up. That way we do have a video up. And, you know, everything else that goes along with that. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and to subscribe below. If I leave any links in the description, go ahead and click on them. I leave them there for a reason. And as Keymaster always says, we play games to make gains. Haters going to hate. I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Peace.